Sir, in the meantime, you are the chairman of the Judiciary Committee, and with that comes knocks from Democrats and Republicans alike. And recently you were moved to subpoena Paul Manafort, the former Trump campaign chairman, might have escalated some tensions with the White House. The president seems to feel that those Republicans that are pursuing this aggressively might be going too far. Quoting from the president, it's very sad that Republicans, even some that were carried over the line on my back, do very little to protect their president. What did you think of that?
I protected the president when I, for a year, fought that the Supreme Court vacancy should be kept open for him to make that appointment. We got it done, and that's a progress for this president, not for just for his term, but for the next 40 years on the Supreme Court.
So when some of your Democratic colleagues say that that goes a little too far and that you're being kind of pressured a little too much, I think I'm paraphrasing from Senator Chris Coons of Delaware, who said that he saw that as a veiled message to you. If it was a veiled message, what are you saying your message back is?
The president doesn't have to send me any veiled messages. He can call me up and talk to me on the phone anytime, and he will.
And has he talked to you about any of this stuff, sir?
No.
Okay. Let's get a sense of what happens now with these ongoing investigations. Obviously, to pursue this action you did take against Mr. Manafort is because he was not providing information in a timely manner, or it was very limited, I believe. What would you agree to? Because his lawyers are working up one idea and you have another. Where is this going?
First of all, what I agree to will have to be in conjunction with Senator Feinstein, the ranking Democrat on the committee. She speaks for them. We're working together on this, and right now there are negotiations going on with Manafort. If those negotiations can't work out, then he comes to our committee, and we're always open to negotiations, and things can be changed to satisfy him. What we want is to be able to answer our questions, not just by staff in a closed session, but by staff and members in a closed session, with no promise that there won't be an open session as well following on.
Now, would that include, I'm sorry, just to be clear, so would that include, and I know there had been some thought that you would call Attorney General Jeff Sessions to publicly clear up this report that he had a meeting with the Russian ambassador. Is that true?
That's what the Democrats want to do, and I spoke this morning to the Democrats in my committee in an open committee meeting, and I said roughly this, that I was holding off on their request to have Sessions come in because I was hoping that we would get his team in place through Senate confirmation. It doesn't look like we're going to do that, but regardless of that, at least once a year, we have the Attorney General in for a hearing, oversight hearing, and we're going to treat this as a regular oversight committee meeting. If the Democrats want to spend their time talking about some meeting with Kislyak, they can do that. I'm going to spend my time talking about Russia, but a lot of other things as well that would normally go on in a regular oversight hearing.
All right, so I know you've got to go, and you've been very patient. Just to clarify at the beginning on the tax situation here and the health care thing, that if this vote somehow doesn't go down today, as Republicans hope, as I'm sure as you hope, is it your sense then just abandon the health care stuff, go right to the tax money stuff, as Newt Gingrich has advocated?
Go to taxes, but you can't abandon something that's in a death spiral like Obamacare is. We got to deal with that, and 72,000 Iowans can't buy health insurance if we don't deal with it.
All right, but on the tax thing, just to be clear, you would proceed, and would you, if you had your druthers, Senator, would you want those tax cuts, whatever agreed to be retroactive to the beginning of the year?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you answer questions, Senator. I will give you that. Senator Grassley, thank you very much, sir. Good seeing you again.
Good to see you.